think there's nothing more collaborative than trying to get a bunch of artists to submit things by a deadline. We can all agree with that.
Yeah, totally.
One, two, three.
We're
Spokane Sequential. Spokane Sequential is a really important platform for local comic artists to be able to share their work and share their stories. And it's a jumping off point, I think, for a lot of local artists to be able to see their work published and share it to a wider audience.
Yeah, I mean, it's a collaboration at kind of almost every step.
By its very nature,
Yeah.
it can't be just a one-person show. So there's a lot of hands that touch it. I mean, all of us have our parts to play in making sure that it gets to the presses. And like Michael said, all of our contributors are all collaborators as well. And then our collaborators in the printing community, both Spokane Print and Publishing Center and also National Color Graphics. All the libraries, I feel like, are collaborators with us. They've helped us figure out their distribution system, and all the stores, shops.
My favorite stores are the ones where they recognize me, or they recognize, oh, it's Spokane Sequential, it's here. And that is so exciting and rewarding to see that they're in on it, that they're excited to have it there.
I feel like we're setting these issues out into the wild, and then they have their own lives out there. People will read it, and then, sometimes they end up in little free libraries, or, people pass them around to their friends and stuff, and it takes on this life of its own.
Submit your stuff. We want to see your work.
I don't know if you know this, but they actually printed me right here. I'm so honored. My name is Nadia.
And my name is Kyrstianna.
Co-founders of Artistry, the watercolor mindfulness program that we run for the community
At Spark Central. So Artistry is a mindfulness watercolor program for all ages, all experience and comfort levels, and it's a really great way to just experiment with the medium of watercolor, especially for beginners, and we really like to focus on process over end product.
We encourage anyone, kid, grown up, to bring their favorite stuffies and introduce them, and we'll prop them on the table next to us while we're painting.
That type of acceptance leads to a level of collaboration that you cannot get to when you are feeling closed off, when you are feeling insecure, when you're feeling fear. And there's a real peace in loving differences, like just radical acceptance.
In a place that's free, that's accessible, where there's public transit. But the number one rule of Artistry is that, besides being gentle with ourselves and our process, paint whatever you want, paint whatever you feel like.
And I would like to keep being able to offer these opportunities and like this accessibility to creativity and expression to all ages of people. Like, yes, the children, but also there's so many of us that need community. Yeah, we need community real bad. So it's great to be able to be a part of that.
Every single section of what we do is collaborative. It has to be.
My name is Mota.
And I'm CarliAnn Forthun Bruner. We're co-founders and co-directors of Kindling Productions. Kindling Productions was created from Monica and I noticing a need in the Spokane community for adult dance opportunities to perform. There's a big community here of professionals and people who are striving just to move their bodies, but there's not a lot of opportunities after high school. We have a new project this season called Ghostlight. It's October 25th. That is a big collaboration with a bunch of different groups in the community. Yeah, it's 25 artists, and it's going to be like a haunted house live performance style at the historic Glover Mansion. We're going to have ballet, tap, and aerialist, and flamenco, and tango, and burlesque. Our goal is to really try to remove some of those barriers that get in the way of artists' money or time, or just maybe not having the network or knowing where to go to get their work seen in a space. Collaboration with us and those artists will lift them up so that they can then submit a work sample to Spokane Arts to get that Saga Award, or submit to a festival and get to tour their work somewhere else. Art is not created in a vacuum, I don't think.
and to produce works. I get to produce some of mine, but the platforms are created for everyone. All of our shows, we have auditions for anybody who would like to participate in that. And Ghost Lights is a really great example because that is probably 7 different creators and then 25 different artists, not in the same vein at all of movement. And so, I don't know, I think it's more interesting and it's necessary for growth.